What's up, everybody? It's your boy Thomas Turner here with your Hey Dad moment. Hey Dad, we are now in the third month of 2025. So let me ask you a question. What are you doing differently this year than you have done in years past to be the best version of yourself that you could possibly be? It's time out for making excuses not to show up for your children. We find time to do anything. We give our time to our job, our church obligations, other organizations, volunteering, or whatever the situation may be. But when it comes to our home life and our children, most of the time, a lot of us find a lot of reasons why we can't be there and be the best, show up as the best version of ourselves as we possibly can. That's not the way it should be, in case you didn't know. Those things are necessary for the achieving your goals and all those kinds of things. Those things are definitely necessary. But the children need you. They need your presence. They need to know that you care about them. They need to know that you have their best interest at heart. Growing up in West Baltimore, one of the craziest things is that as I sit back and think, I don't remember meeting any of my friends' father. In fact, I probably met only maybe one or two of my girlfriend's father. It's crazy growing up in that environment with so many people and no father figures. And the men that was in the lives, they was in the streets. They was recruiting, if you will. So if you don't show up as the best version of yourself for your children, and the streets gonna show up for them. One of the things that I have to deal with was one of the hardest things that I had to deal with as a child was my father telling me that it was hard for him to look at me as his child because I always wanted to do the right thing. He said that his kids ain't always going to be no goody two shoes. It wasn't until I got in trouble with the law when I was 14 years old that he actually showed pride in who I was as his son. Sad, I know, but that's not the way it should be. Now, today, I choose to show up for my children, even though they're grown. I show up for my children. I show up for my grandchildren. I choose to be the best version of myself that I possibly can be for them. You look, and if you're doing a job, then I commend you. Thumbs up to you. You're doing a great job. You are setting an example for how it's supposed to be. But if you're not, you know if you're not. You know if you're not being there or you're always making excuses on why you can't be there for your children. So I challenge you. 2025, I challenge you to be the best version of yourself, to be the best father, the brother, the uncle, the cousin, the father figure, or whatever it is that they need for you to be in their lives. I challenge you to show up each and every day. Give it everything that you got. It's the reward is more powerful than you ever could think. So this has been Hey Dad Moment. And I'm going to end this just the same way that I started. What are you going to do differently than you did in years past? Only you know what you're going to do. So make the right choice. And remember to love your children on purpose. Have a good one.